What's going on, Internet land? Mhm. But before I talk a little bit about insanity, Shanti and insanity, I'll do this video on the fly. 'Cause I'm like, it's really in the middle of my workout. Like the warm up, anyways. Mm. um, anyways, so this is. But before I talk about it, I guess I'll tell you a quick little story. Right now, we're already in October. It's already October. You know, back August of last year, I was sort of like scratching my head, going, "Nah, you know what? I don't think some miraculous event is ever gonna take place ever in order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis." You see, the story that was sort of running my life for the previous decade before that was like, oh, you know, once I'm already there, once I'm hitting my targets, once I'm hitting my goals, then I'm gonna start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and I'm committed. I'm gonna go all out with it. I'm gonna watch what I eat, and I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. Ha 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 ha. Because I still have a six pack from when I was in college, so it's all good. Ha ha ha. When in reality, that's the furthest thing from the truth. A six pack from when I was in college. Right now I'm 33. Ha ha ha. I dropped out of college when I was like 21 years old, and I didn't have a six pack then. I probably had a six pack of booze, is what I had. So fast forward to back August of last year, I was like, nah. I was at the point where I was just sick and tired. I was tired of the headache and the heartache. I don't know if you've ever been at that point when enough is enough, and you draw a line in the sand, and you say, nah, there has to be something in the very present moment I can be doing. I could do in order to like and like all the pain and the headache and the heartache. Well, I was at that point last August, and I was like, nah, enough is enough. So I made a decision. I drew a line in the sand. I was like, this ends now. This ends now. uh, and I decided to start exercising physically, and it started off with 1,000 push-ups in the morning. 1,000 push-ups in the morning, and then I bought a pull-up bar, and it turned into 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and then I found some curls in the garage. I'm not gonna go into straight to what happened with those. Then I found some curls in the garage, and then it evolved into 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 curls or so. And then I decided to start walking a mile every day, you know, to get my body moving again. I thought, like, nah, well, if I want to get any results, I have to get in, like, some cardio, right? And you know, I did that for quite some time. I remember doing it on Thanksgiving. I love last year, you know, like counting all my blessings and stuff. And it seemed to be going really well until I got a letter in the mail. The letter that I got in the mail was right around Christmas time, and it was for jury duty. And my birthday, it just happens to be on Christmas Eve. And at the time, we had an Apple emergency. We had an Apple emergency. What was the big emergency? Well, it was a big emergency. What was the emergency? I don't know if this has ever happened to you before, although this has happened to me. Like when you let your phone die too many times, the phone like commits suicide. Like all of a sudden, you have to use a more powerful charger for like your MacBook or something to power your phone back up. Well, I knew about that, and for that very reason, I would never let my iPad die ever. Like I would never let it die ever, and that started happening right around Christmas time. So it was an Apple emergency. So instead of going to jury duty, I made an appointment that day at the Genius Bar at the mall, so they can take a look at my iPad. Because it was an emergency, and you know, they did a phenomenal job. By the way. Because well, now I have a Genius iPad. And a Genius MacBook. And a Genius iPhone. Anyways, fast forward to Christmas Eve, but my birthday. By then, I had already been introduced to Tony Horton and P90X, and I picked up the P90X challenge. And I completed that challenge. And then throughout those 90 days, I made a decision. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis, no matter what, no matter what. And it has already been 242 days of the P90X challenge, and it was somewhere along the. And yeah, I've been really good at keeping track of time for whatever reason, and so somewhere along those 90 days. I started taking cold showers like after my workouts. So by day like 150 or so. By day like 130, 140, 150. But by that time I was already taking a cold shower regularly, and and I was doing that for quite some time. Excuse me. And then that's and I made a decision on day number. What day number? Well, then I picked up another challenge. This was a 60-day challenge. It was a 60-day challenge to burn 1,000 calories every single day throughout my workout, because I found out that in order to get any results, you have to burn a lot of calories during your workout. So so I completed the 60-day challenge, and it's already 70 some days of the cold shower every single day, and then I just picked up the Insanity, and now there's this challenge, and well, it's also like a 60-day challenge, and I prepared really well for this one. And so it's barely day 4 of the Insanity every single day, no matter what, with a cold shower to go along with it. So to get to the point, we've all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, yes? It's by Napoleon Hill. That book has created more millionaires and billionaires than any other book of its kind. There's also, he also wrote some other books like Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets to Freedom and Success, and The Law of Success. And there's another book out there. It's by Wallace Wattles. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. The big secret in that philosophy and the science of getting rich is that you have to exercise physically on a daily basis, and you have to take care of yourself. Why a cold shower? That's a really great question. Thank you for asking. Because apparently, a cold shower every day afterwards, because that's the only way the unconscious mind knows what a decision is.